What tattoo is a turn off? It's gotta be live laugh love or any other variation of it. How much more Pinteresty can you be? Also, everyone who said swastika, you do realize it's a Hindu symbol and has a completely different meaning than what you all associate it with. And a lot of other cultures across Europe, North Africa and Asia consider the swastika a very important symbol that signifies peace, balance, prosperity and harmony. The presence of the swastika in these cultures predates the Hitler by over 1,000 years. Generally, if it's not gross or offensive like Nazi racist shit, I don't care, as long as it's not on the face or neck. I like a well done, well thought out tattoo or sleeve. I do have a thing where I dislike bunches of random, cheap tattoos where you look like a study hall desk or Pete Davidson. If you're gonna permanently mark yourself, I just think it should look better than the skin underneath it. Of course, people should do whatever they want, but you asked. I know someone with the name of some guy she had a thing with like 20 years ago. He died. She constantly posts about missing him, he was the love of her life. His birthday. Yet also complains all the time that it's so hard to find someone who will love her. She will never connect the dots here, that tattoo is just kryptonite to guys. No one wants to live in the shadow of whoever you're putting up on that pedestal. My mother is in collage to be a massage therapist, and one day as we were talking she told me a story she heard from her teacher. When a customer pulled off his shirt for the massage, there was a big ol' Confederate flag tattoo covering most of his back. Lol. As a massage therapist you still need to give the customer what they ordered no matter what they got on their body, so I can imagine it was very awkward. Lol. Body parts of a woman. I'm not a prude and enjoy the beauty of the female form as much as anyone, but just join a single part. See? Just a butt, or some boobs or the neck to knee line drawing thing I have seen a few times. It makes me feel like you objectify women for their parts rather than enjoy the whole package. It's weird, I've never seen a male torso tattoo. The chest piece on women. Her arms, legs, cheeks, back, even neck are okay, but something about a tattoo on a woman's chest, even though some I've seen are quite beautiful, just turns me off. If she must get it, by all means get it girl, lock down the design and carefully choose a professional, but that just pushes me the wrong way. Don't know why. Or when someone has one tattoo that has some deep meaning, since it's always something extremely obvious and extremely shallow, ESP if you realize that a life-changing revelation this person had, that they felt the need to immortalize that their skin is something lame like never grow up or be yourself, don't care what others think, etc. Any name, yes, even your children. Poorly done tattoos, shaky lines, stick and poke, etc. Tattoos on the face. Tattoos of someone else's face. Maybe just me, but I imagine a mutant-like creature with a second head emerging from where the tattoo is. And obviously any derogatory, hateful tattoos, portraits, baby footprints, infinity symbols that are actually words but also feathers, but one feather is turning into a flock of tiny birds flying away with a watercolor splash behind it all. A wolf with a moon and pine trees. Dreamcatcher, peacock, lion, tiger, any sort of timepiece. And party thighs. Most tattoos are a turn off. If you are going to get one, and are worried about it, get a small one, located somewhere it can easily be hidden, has few colors, and is more adult than you currently see yourself. Older you is going to be judging younger you in the mirror someday. Good luck. 90s tribal in the lower back tattoo. Your dead grandma or your child. Imagine being in the moment and seeing some guy's dead sister on his chest. 90s bear paw prints in current year. A giant homemade tattoo on your chest of you and your karate teacher from 8th grade. When people that you know for a fact would piss their pants if they found themselves in any sort of confrontation in real life, put the teardrop tattoos under their eyes. Seems to be a trend with some of the rappers today, and it's pathetic and sad. Any Bible verse or passage. Dog paw prints, last name family name tatted on back. Cheetah print pattern. Ex's name or current BFGF name. Butterfly on the booty cheeks. Rose claw client combo. Only God can judge me, the list goes on. Oh god, I can't believe I have to say it, but logos. Seen the Gucci logo tattooed on someone, and I have seen an LV logo tattooed online somewhere. And it's clear the brands are definitely not sponsoring these people. Oh. I'm aware I'm probably in the minority on that, but it's just not my thing. Not saying I'd outright refuse to date a guy with a tattoo, just that if everything else was the same, no tattoo, always. Luckily most heavily tattooed individuals don't care about what the mass majority of people think of them. Do what makes you happy. Unless it's a black and gray realism lion with blue eyes. Please don't do that. Had a lady I served in the military that had a pelvic tattoo that said form for chow. I was much younger, less picky, and thought 98W the head between my legs. In hindsight, she was nasty. Swastika. Honestly, aside from that, or anything else that's meant to be genuinely hateful against other races, cultures, people, tattoos are a major turn on, but that's just personal preference. The people who get the ECG tattoos but the rhythm is wrong. Please don't get any of the lethal rhythms around a heart to celebrate life, love and positivity. They're lethal for a reason, except for the obvious examples. For me it's something sexually explicit, something that is unpleasant and too much. I mean like genitalia, detailed sexual scenes, or some disgusting phrase. This guy I used to date had his mom's eye tattooed on his was the thing that always made me feel awkward, weird and basically a turn off every time we were to do anything TGT. From my vast experience of watching aimless porn, I can safely say that the whole turning your nipples into hearts trend is off-putting and weird. So is the spiderweb boob thing. Guy I knew seemed totally normal until I got his shirt off and there's an evil clown tattooed on his shoulder. Should've left right then and there. Wish I would've. Having an ex's name inked on your skin, that's like having a constant reminder of a chapter you'd rather forget. It's tough when tattoos carry emotional baggage. I saw a picture on Pinterest of a guy who has a tattoo in the mustache area with the words pussy eater. If I see some tattoo like this, I stop all and leave. One where you look like you have been attacked by a 5-year-old with a stamp pad set. Most of them really don't look as good as what the owner thinks. Almost all facial tattoos. There's already eyes, nose, and lips that the tattoo has to compete with for attention. They just look weird and out of place. I usually don't mind any tattoo, but if your face looks like a doodle bear from a pediatric psych ward, then that's a definite turn off. None. What people put on their bodies is their choice. Some tattoos expose poor personal qualities, but tattoos don't turn me off. Any kind of tramp stamp, they just yell I'm a slut to me. You know she didn't get it for her, but whoever's looking down at it. Tribal armband, tramp stamp, butterfly on your ass cheeks. I'm an ass man. If you have a great butt, don't cover it up, please. Front of neck tattoos, anything on the face, tears, old school skulls, knife and skull, snake and skull eye, etc. Bible tattoos, inspirational quotes, or really quotes of any kind. Most words are bad. All phrases are bad. Paragraphs are horrendous. Australian Southern Cross or Kangaroo Australia made sign lol. Native American headdress on a non-native Australian. Why? In and out itself, no design is a turn-off for me. But placement? Yeah, there are some turn-offs. Face, head, neck, feet, anything on your face. I will judge the absolute shit out of you if you have a face tattoo. It just screams stupid. I don't like cursive writing, the 90s style tribal tattoos, barbed wire chain, clouds, or anything done poorly. Any Nazi-related tattoo. Anything racist, sexist, anti-Semitic, homophobic, transphobic, or otherwise hateful. Seductive stuff. Like people who have naked women tattooed on them and stuff. Especially in visible places. Most of them. It needs to be pretty good art to make a woman more beautiful. Most are just skin graffiti. All of them. I'm glad I'm a someone who has none. Tattoos that are over 30 years old look horrendous. Honestly, no tattoos at all is the sexiest thing now. And that's because nearly most people have tattoos, once done in a foreign language when you don't know the language or have any cultural identity with it. All of them. There is no bumper sticker on earth that increases the value of the card it is placed on. A lion, misspelled words, stupid shit, cyber sigils, cultural tats that you're not of that culture. Anything gang violence related is a no for me. That's pretty much the only thing I don't like. Never get a tattoo of a person's name. Unless they're close family, parents, siblings, etc. One of my cousins had Spider-Man shooting web across his back that spells out shit happens. A butterfly on the lower back. I don't know why I associate it with street sex workers. A life-size tattoo of crying on your belly that makes it look like he's living inside you. Between under the breast is a real turn off for me. Others love it, I can't stand it. Playboy bunny. Imagine having that on you as a 90-year-old. Looking at you, Felicia. A face. I don't care if it's your mother or your kid. A name is fine. A face, never. A monkey tat from its backside with the know where this is going. Bible verses, roses, compass, lion, wolf, that band men do on their arms sometimes. Names of your better half. Or kids. Or any names. Or infinity sign. or heartbeat. Face tattoos or hand tattoos feel like you're in a gang. Everything else is okay. Stuff that looks like it was inked in some guy's kitchen after too many drinks. American flag tattoos. The more damage on the flag, the bigger the red flag. Oh. I'm not against people getting them, but I don't like the look of them. If it's on your face, neck or throat, it's a turn off no matter what it is. 2 tattoos are turn offs for me. 1. Ex's name tattoo. 2. Political tattoo. Anything that implied you were in the military or a very US patriotic kink. Any of them that make one's belly button look like an animal's asshole. Any. Not a fan. They all start to look really dumb as you get older. Fuck off tattooed across the forehead can be a bit unwelcoming. One just above the pubic area that reads "Please park at rear." A woman I know has her name tattooed next to her pubic bone. Motivational phrases. Trash polka. Tacky or poorly done skulls. Anything with a Confederate flag or other racist images. Anyone that clearly wasn't done by an actual artist. Swastikas have always been a red flag for me. Sad face, man shrugging. Tattoos that hate or appropriate. Ooh, that rhymes. A name, any designer brand or anything on the face, any on the side of a person's neck. It's so trashy.